professional player and the side hustle player. No entertainment allowed. We're not here to have fun. We're here to make money. We're here to make money every day for you for the rest of your life. And you can tell me how you want to do it, how much you want to make as your session goal, and I will be able to tell you exactly how to do it. I'd be delighted to do that for you. We are going to talk about our friend Chuck Ritter, who is winning every time in the casino and did so again today. Um, I don't want to steal his thunder. He can talk to you about it himself. Hey, Joseph Gorecki, welcome. I just got back from French Lick Casino down south, and I had my two Louisville horse guys down there wanting me to do a consultancy for them this afternoon. And so I went down and did that, and they made their money, and they were good to me. And then they got Compton rooms, and I cautioned them, please don't lose their money back now that I'm gone. You never know. These guys are definitely in it for the entertainment, though. So it takes a little bit of heat off me. I'm not so worried about winning, although I do want to win. And roulette is a very tough game to win at. We know that. But we got it done again today. And I did it a couple of ways. I bet against the tower, against the last nine. Hey, Gary. Hey, Chuck. Michael. Gil. I bet against the tower. And then I pulled out a couple of stops playing King's Banker 2 kind of way with the roulette wheel. And that worked out too. And they got their money. And then they took care of me, and then I took the hour and a half ride back north to get back to Bloomington in time to get this show kicked off for you guys. So we're going to play King's Banker 2 again here, and we're going to play it for $100 sessions. We have a large bankroll, simulated bankroll. We have a large one, and we're playing for low money. That's the best way to do it. And I don't know, Chuck, you tell me if you want me to talk about your session today or not. Send me a note whether you'd like me to refrain because you may not want that kind of publicity. But if you want me to talk about it, I will. I just don't want to do it without you concurring. Otherwise, I'll just simply say Chuck had a good session today at the casino. He did indeed. He played King's Banker 2, the same way we're going to play here. He played with a little different stakes, but did very, very well. And so, okay, thank you, Chuck. Chuck, correct me if I'm wrong. Chuck was at the casino today. He played exactly 35 minutes. He was at the table, and I don't know the stakes he was playing for sure. I believe he starts at 300, and then he goes uh, down 200 and up 100, up 200 and down 100. And anyway, after 35 minutes, he was up $500. And now he's done this a couple of times now. So I'm cheering for him and I'm excited for him. And this is the kind of thing that we're talking about. We're here for Baccarat as a full-time job or as a side hustle and not for entertainment. And Chuck doesn't care about the entertainment. He cares about the money. And so he's making it, and he's playing King's Banker 2. We're going to play it tonight. We're going to play the low stakes with the high bankroll. That's the safe way to do it. I'm going to shuffle these things right now. So we're going to begin with a $100 bet, and we're going to go up 100 and down 75. That's up 4 units of 25 and down 3 units of 25. Today was a $200 startup for Chuck, and he was up $200, down $100 after wins. And that secured him the money, $500 in 35 minutes. So that is doggone impressive. Exactly, Gills. It's awesome, isn't it? I love it when we're making money. This is the casino is a very dangerous place to be, and they are very good at taking your money. And so the ways that we're working things out to play means a lot to us. We're going to play baseball bet to begin with. We're going to play it all the way up. I'm going to martingale it 3 times if I have to, and we will begin. And there is $100, $95 exactly. So we're up $95. I'm going to try to play 4 sessions. That is a session. We would walk because when we play this way, the first bet is equal to your session goal. So if you win 1 bet, you can leave. And so we're going to have a no bet. We're going to try to set it up for King's Banker 2, which requires 2 player wins followed by a banker win. And then we will bet at least 2 times, at the most 2 times rather, to get the banker to repeat. If it repeats after 1 time, we got it, it's done, and we're out. And if it loses 1 time and wins the next time, we're out. Or if it loses 2 times, we're out. and we're immediately set up for the next time the banker comes up, because if you lose two in a row, that means two players have hit. So after two players hit to beat you, as soon as you get a banker bet, you got a new bet ready to go. So that's a player win there. The baseball start was at $200, and he did win the first bet. And so Chuck's playing for $200 a session. So he actually played 2.5 sessions because he finished up $500. So that's fantastic. To get that $200 in your pocket walking in the door, that's a great feeling. So we got some player wins here. We're looking for a banker break to give us a play, and there it is. So let's take a look at it to make sure. We had 3 player wins, 1 banker win. So now we're going to bet the $100 that the banker will repeat. That's our bet, and we will take 2 chances at it if we lose the first one. And we got a tie. Jumped in there with that 6 card there to make that tie. That was a banker. Dragon there, getting that 7. This is not a banker dragon. It's got to be a 3 card. But the 3 card 7 is a 40-to-1 payoff if you played the dragon. But I don't encourage you to do that. Okay, so now we lost. We're going to a $200 bet. See, can we get a win here? And we did. So this win here is actually the $200 win is less the commission. So we're up 185 now, because that was a $90 win. But that still counts as a session win. So now we've got 2 session wins. We're going to go for one more. See, can we get it set up again? This is King's Banker 2. It begins with at least 2 player wins, 2 or more, followed by a banker break. And then you're betting that the banker will repeat sometime during the next 2 hands after you get a banker break. Now we've got a banker streak, but we have won 2 sessions already. Professional play right here, showing it to you. We don't have any bets going here. The banker is streaking. We don't care. Didn't matter one bit. Hey, Kevin. How you doing, buddy? Soup Campbell's working on some good stuff for us, too. He's got some things working out where he's got some flat betting going, and we're getting emails back and forth, he and I. And if I get that thing fine-tuned, I will show it to you. But it is a similar situation. Everything is coming off of what we're doing because we've narrowed this thing down. Now, the actual baseball bet, is on the Seattle Mariners tonight, that they will not get swept at home by the Tampa Bay Rays. We're hoping they win the first game tonight so that it's over with and we don't have to make any more bets. But maybe the Rays will come in there hot and beat them on the first night. We'll have to see. There's 1 player win. Now we have 2 player wins. All we need is a banker win to trigger our bet. And there it is, I believe. We're going to verify. There's the 2 player wins. And this is beginning with a new session. So I'm going to bet $100 on the banker right there. And there's the win. So now we have 3 session wins. We started this at $2,478,000, so we're up $280. We've won 3 sessions. So now we need 1 more session win. We'll see how hard it is. Sometimes when you're trying to get that last win, that's the hardest one to find. It can get awful sticky when you're pressing the edge like that. I love that baseball bet. Start with $200 and win it right out of the gate, Chuck. That is sweet. Over 80% of the time, the banker will not lose 3 straight starting off. Over 80% of the time, which slightly less than 20%, it will lose. And so that puts you in a little bit of trouble. We got 1 player win there. Had it done, and just banker slammed that 7. The power of the banker taking that 3rd card, that is where the edge goes to the banker, is how the drawing goes. The drawing favors the banker. Doesn't mean the player can't streak, it can, but the third card draw, just like that, it favors. You see the player sitting there with that 6? He's at the mercy of the banker if the banker draws a good card. Now the banker reduced that time, so that was good. But we can't get a player streak yet. We got some chopping going on. And there's 2 player wins. So now we're looking for a trigger. A trigger would be a banker win whenever it happens. And there it is. We'll verify. There's the 2 player wins and the 1 banker wins. So we're trying to win our 4th session. Danger, Will Robinson. Here it goes. $100 bet on the banker. Lost it. We're going to try it one more time. And there it is. Okay, so we made a total profit of $370 playing low stakes. I'm kind of like a barely above low roller. It's kind of a low level mid roller when you're playing $100. But we bet $100, and because we're playing the banker, we had to pay the commissions. If you're on a no commission table, meaning they allow the 3 card 7 to be a push for the banker, that's another factor which you don't pay the commissions. So we pay the commissions, we don't care. It's a $370 win after 4 sessions of pretty much lightning strikes. So it was 9:08. This is like 8 minutes that we did this. I feel very good about this, and Chuck's making money at it, and others are making money at it. The Cali KB out there and the left coast, he's making money at it. Hey, Don Montgomery, you got to review it, Don. We did play 4 sessions of $100. We've had large bankrolls, small bets, $100 up 4 units of 25, down 3 units of 25, and after 4 quick sessions, we were up $370. And more importantly, Don, today, our friend in the kingdom, Mr. Chuck Ritter, kept his streak alive. He started with a $200 baseball bet this afternoon up in Wisconsin, nailed it, and then within 35 minutes he was plus $500 playing Kings Banker 2, the same way we're playing it here. Started with the baseball bet, then went right into Kings Banker 2, and he just mowed him down. I'm so proud of him. I'm happy about it. Winning makes me happy. Hey, Corey Jensen, I didn't see you sneak in, buddy. How you doing? So, this is where we're going. I'm going to talk to you guys about whether I make a trip up to Shelbyville or not to play. The Kingdom money is safe. It's in the account, and everything is fine there. If, like I'm saying, if somebody wanted their money back, I'd be happy to send it to them. But as I'm getting my eyes taken care of during the next 2 weeks, I'm not going to be able to travel yet. So we would have to talk about when I'm going to make another trip to Vegas, how we pump some more money in the account, how we do that so that we have a good chance to go and do the thing right. But I would be going to South Point again, and I would be playing unlimited sessions, and I would be busting it out for us. Easy breezy time tonight too, Michael Steinfeld. That's the way it should work most of the time. We did lose the first bet a couple of times in the 4. But this is a very strong way of playing. We know that. We know it can go wrong a little bit. And if it goes wrong when you're playing huge bets, well, that's a different situation. And which is why I do prefer large bankrolls, small bets, and go at it that way. I'll be back with you tomorrow night. We'll get some more comments on things and plans for the future. I am doing all my prep for my surgery on Monday with the right eye, doing some drops and things like that, and I got different kinds of drops to put in on Sunday. But I'll take care of that business, and we'll see how that thing works out. I'm not sure of all the ins and outs of it, but I'll be there and we'll get it done, because that's what we do. When you're getting old, man, you got to be the $6 million man. I'm having all kinds of transplants. Transplanted my teeth, now I'm going to transplant my eyeballs. So you guys, what's the minimum at Ho Chunk? Joe Gurecki. Oh, Joe's right. Joe's a Wisconsin guy. He knows that. Hit the like button on the way out. Joseph Gurecki's asking Chuck what the minimum is at Ho Chunk. I don't know what the minimum bet is there. It might be, is it $50 or $25, Chuck? I'm not sure. what the minimum bet is up there where you play at Ho Chunk. But our friend Joseph Garacki is asking that question. So Chuck may have disappeared on us, Joseph. What? Okay, there it is. Minimum bet's 25. So that's probably the no commission table. It's probably the table that the 3-card Dragon 7 push doesn't get any bets. One for the banker. So there we have it. Good night to all of you. God bless you all. Hit a like on the way out if you feel like it. Thank you so very much to all of you. See you tomorrow night.